What up, my peeps? Welcome back to my channel. So sorry it has been forever again since I posted a video. I'm trying to be consistent, but some unfortunate events happened and then some fortunate events happened. So um a cat. So here we are on another skincare Saturday. And today I wanted to discuss my favorite facial oils slash balms for you guys. So as you guys know by now, I am oily skinned, but just because I have oily skin doesn't mean I should avoid oils. I've honestly never really liked oil-free products, or I don't know, products that were made for oily skin. I was never really a fan. Sometimes it would mattify, but I don't know, to me I kind of like a little bit of the dewy look, to be honest. So I do sometimes reach for facial oils, and facial oils can have many benefits, especially if you get occlusives, which really just help seal in that moisture. Think of like Vaseline. You do your whole skincare routine and then you put Vaseline on top. What do they call it? They call it slugging. That's basically what it is when you like kind of seal it all in with an oil, kind of like how you would do with your hair. That essentially the same thing. So let's get started. One of, well, I don't have it here with me, but one of my favorite oils would have to be jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is technically not an oil, it's actually a wax. If you ever get it in like during freezing temperatures, you would see that it kind of solidifies, kind of like coconut oil. Jojoba oil is the closest thing to our own sebum, so it penetrates the skin really, really well, and it is a good base oil. So, you know, you can, which is what I do for my next favorite oil. Jojoba oil is amazing. I just love the way that it feels, low odor, and it just, I don't know, it's just, it actually seeps in the skin. Another oil that I actually have is, that's my favorite, is rose hip seed oil. This one I got, it is Good Molecules. I don't know if it's, Good Molecules is a pretty good brand. They have like a lot of really good, reasonably priced items. But jojoba oil would be like a pale yellow to a dark yellow, and it's considered a dry oil. So you know how some oils, they're super thick and then you kind of sit on your skin, and not rose hip. Rose hip is super thin, and it just rubs in nicely and blends in nicely. So normally with rose hip oil, I love to put that with my jojoba oil to, I'm sorry guys, my animals are really going. Okay, can you guys go somewhere, please? Thanks. Bye. Go. Oh my God. No, no, no. Okay, bye. Anyways, sorry about that. Jojoba oil and rosehip oil, I love to mix those together. Literally a great concoction. Rosehip oil is very rejuvenating, and it's actually a form of vitamin A. So if you have any problem with like renewing your skin cells, or wrinkles or fine lines, rosehip oil is supposed to help with that. It's very, very gradual, but once you really use it, like, and you use it consistently, you will definitely see a difference. I promise. It gives you a nice glow, helps with any, you know, fine lines and wrinkles. Another one, this is from Evan Healy. It's their Blue Cactus Beauty Elixir. I don't know if you can see that. Focus. There it goes. And this I definitely use because this is supposed to be like deep moisture from the desert. So this is what I use after I've done my full skincare routine. If I'm, especially in the winter, if I'm feeling super dry, then I'll add that on top. Most of the time in the summer, I don't really need any facial oils because I provide that all on my own, guys. Like, seriously, the face be oiling. But yeah, they use prickly pear, I believe, is one of the main ingredients. Rosehip oil. I don't have the packaging anymore. Oh wait, I do have the packaging. Here it goes. And it is ideal for this is part of the oil line. They have water, oil, I think what moisturizing rituals, stuff like that. It's all like labeled accordingly. But this one is nourish and moisturize. It's ideal for sensitive, mature, parched, and irritated skin. So this is a really good oil for if you maybe accidentally damaged your skin barrier. Sorry, can't talk today. Or you know, if you have any irritation. It is practically gone, so I can't show you what it looks like, but it's a really pretty blue color. And let's see, the ingredients are jojoba oil, prickly pear, blue tansy, sandalwood, ylang ylang. And so yeah, this one doesn't have the rose hip, but it does have the jojoba oil. That's the first ingredient. I told you jojoba oil is a really good base for an oil. I promise you won't be disappointed in that. Well, why don't we keep the Evan Healy going? My cat. So these ones are Balms. One of these days, I'm going to show you guys what this cat does. It is hilarious. Oh my gosh, it's like a cartoon. Anyways, I'm so sorry. Next, I'm going to show you our Balms. And they're basically like little lip balms, but they're I guess big lip balms. And they all have there's 3 different types. The one that I'm using now is the Patchouli Frankincense Rejuvenation Balm, a creamy and replenishing balm to nourish and moisturize dry and mature skin. So basically it's like a balm moisturizer. And you can also use it for your lips. This one is quite strong with the patchouli and frankincense. You probably don't want to be tasting this, to be honest, any of these. But this is what I'm using now. And I like it. I'm not really a patchouli person. And then I also have their Rose Vetiver Harmonizing Balm. And this one's ideal for dry and combination skin. So this is supposed to be a really good balancing one. And that one's not used. This is the one I'm using because when I told you guys I had damaged my skin barrier, this is another blue cactus. This is their blue cactus cooling balm, ideal for sensitive, reactive, dry, and devitalized skin. And that's what the box looks like. There we go. And then see how blue the balm is? Isn't that cool? And literally I'll just, especially like, I'm not going to put on my glasses, but especially on areas where you kind of get that burning sensation. This is really good for that. And normally I would do this at night because it's kind of obviously oily, greasy. But if my skin can't absolutely take nothing else, then I will use that during the day too. I'll just make sure I really rub it in so it can penetrate. I showed you guys my my damaged skin barrier routine, and this is what I use at the end, or this salve that I have. I showed you guys this in the actual routine, and it's really just olive oil and beeswax is the base, and then it has calendula and comfrey. Super healing, anti-inflammatory, calming ingredients. Simple, only 4 ingredients too, no actives, so you don't have to worry about burning your skin off. This is another thing I would use if my skin barrier is damaged, or if I have any like open wounds, or maybe some like acne that's like flaring up, which I rarely get. I don't really get acne. I get hormonal acne. Now that I am pregnant though, my skin, not my face skin, but my body skin, like all over my shoulders and arms and back, oh my gosh, it's just itchy and freaking out all over. So I have to find something for my body skin that'll help with that. This is another oil that I've featured on this channel before, and it is the Rose Best Skin Ever Cleanser Moisturizer from Living Libations. And that's what that one looks like. This is technically a cleansing oil, but you can also use it as a moisturizer. So you can use it to seal in all your other skincare as well if you would like. And this one also has jojoba oil. I worry about this though because it has coconut oil in it. And coconut oil, obviously, we all know, I'm sure, is comedogenic. So it can cause breakouts, especially if you're acne prone. But it does, it has jojoba oil, sea buckthorn oil, which is good for acne and acne scarring, rose otto, lavender, ylang ylang, vetiver, grapefruit, some really good stuff, palmarosa. It smells delicious. It's quite an experience. You guys know I talked about this. Have another one from the company. The company, I think the manufacturer is called Attitude, but the brand is called Oceanly. And this is what it looks like. This is their plastic-free beauty. So basically, their whole idea of this brand is it's all waterless and plastic-free. So all the like it's all solid skincare. And basically what you do is just like a kind of like a push pop. So you literally from the bottom you push it up and you just apply it like that. What you're going to want to do is make sure that you don't touch your skin to like the surrounding parts because that can cause contamination. We had did a class. This was actually a gift from when we had did the training, and they said there shouldn't be, since there's no water, there shouldn't be any risk for contamination or for mold buildup or anything like that, as long as your skin doesn't touch the container that you're applying. So once it gets a little low, you might want to use like maybe an application brush or like a spatula or something and kind of dig it out. This feels so amazing. Anytime I use this, I just keep rubbing because it's like a massage for your face. I'm probably like wasting it by doing that, but oh my gosh, I just like to just rub it and it feels amazing, guys. And this one has, let's see, this is their Phyto oil, and it has Norwegian kelp extract, argan oil, and grapeseed oil. Let's see. And as long as you store it at certain temperatures, like if you, this would be perfect for travel. But, and since it is small, you can fit it in your purse and you can just take it in this, you know, wherever you're going, take it with you, especially if you're in warmer climates, because it can melt. I mean, obviously, you know, it's basically like lip balm if you were to keep it in your pocket for a long time on a hot day, or if you were to sweat, you know, it's gonna melt. But this one just feels amazing, and it's very, very light too. If you're oily like me, that's something to take into consideration. You don't have to worry about being like a grease ball. This is probably one that I could use in the summer because it's just that lightweight. Like you can barely see it, and oh, you see how that other oil just blended in that I showed you earlier? Gone. Like basically I can still snap, just gone. Same thing with this. Push it up, apply it nice and softly, like it's barely a shine. You know, you're not like dripping with the stuff like you normally would with any other oil. And you just rub that in, and that just has a nice, it's just a nice little topper for your skincare. And I don't know, you know, people, when they think about putting oils on their face, they're like, ah, but oils, your skin needs oils too. You know, your skin needs water, it needs creams, but it also needs oils. Like your sebum, you have sebum for a reason. Let's just say that. Same thing with the scalp. Like a lot of these oils you can use on your scalp as well, because your scalp is, say it with me, skin. Skin is the largest organ on our body. So we have to take care of it, and we have to make sure we're keeping it nice and balanced. But yeah, those were all of my balms and oils. Yeah, I don't know. I would say that obviously your regular skincare does contain oils. So if you are a person who doesn't feel like they need them, you don't have to use them. But they are a good thing to have in your routine. I mean, especially in the winter time when you need to seal in as much moisture as you can. Oils are the way to do it. You can't go wrong with the oils that I've showed you here, but especially like the jojoba oil and the rosehip seed oil, like holy grail. If you get nothing else, get those oils. And also the blue cactus cooling balm, probably my favorite out of the favorites, just because it has such good ingredients. And I didn't even tell you guys these ingredients. This also has coconut oil, which is but it has sunflower seed oil, coconut oil, beeswax, olive oil, castor oil, calendula, jojoba oil, cocoa butter, shea butter, prickly pear, blue tansy, sandalwood, ylang ylang, and vitamin E. Like, very, very healing and nourishing ingredients. Again, this isn't something that I would do all the time, but when my skin is super reactive to everything else, it doesn't really react to this. And this has a really good, really nice cooling sensation. Like, you put it on a spot that's like burning, and it's just instantly feels better. You can even put it in a fridge maybe and have like an even better experience when I tell you guys. And then like you can just rub it in and it'll give you a nice glow. Good shit. I'm telling you. Oh, I mean, good stuff. Sorry. But yeah, those were all my favorite facial oils. If you like this content and you want to see more of it, please like, please subscribe. If you found it helpful, share it to a friend. Maybe they would like it as well and want to know what some good facial oils are. I'm trying, guys. Like, it's such a trying time to stay on schedule. It's the first of the year. It's just been crazy lately, and with all the planning I have for the baby and the events for the baby, it's just been kind of hectic. So bear with me. Hang in there. I love recording for you guys. I love giving you guys useful information. And yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned. It's going to be a lot more fun. I'm going to try and keep up. Just bear with me. So good to see you guys. Hope you guys are having a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.